Who's that? Sorry, I just saw someone hot. Oh, that totally... Hold on, sorry. Oh, fuck. That totally took me out of my state. Sometimes I think that sometimes I think that we're meant to experience a certain level of exhaustion, a lack of putting your needs first, taking care of yourself, loving yourself in a way that you're putting yourself above everyone else's needs, and not in like a selfish way. I feel like I'm not even being fully honest and truthful in these talking videos, because I'm filtering what I truly want and need to say, because I'm so used to when I say what I really feel, and when I say what I really think, and when I say too much or too little or whatever it is, it's either too much or not enough, or it's completely invalidated. So I feel like going into these talking videos, into these video journals, into these channeled messages, into these readings, I am being honest. I am channeling the energy. I am speaking what is coming through, what comes to mind, what comes to heart, how I stream my consciousness. But there's so much unfiltered stuff that I'm like dying to share, and not for my sake. I mean, for both. Like, I'm dying to share because it needs to come out of me. My voice needs to be heard to heal something really, really deep. And that's why I was called to finally start sharing on this platform, even though I've been called for literally years to share on YouTube. I've done it in like little spurts, but I haven't been in this state. I haven't been in this phase of my life and this state of energy, and just whatever phase is catapulting me into just doing it. Like, it's almost like I don't have control of it anymore. Like, my calling is front and center, and it's been calling me forever and I haven't picked up the phone, and I just feel like I am filtering myself. And I know I already said this, but like what wants to come through for me in healing a part of using my voice, speaking my truth, and it not and it not feeling invalid or invalidated, or feeling like I care what people think, like truthfully, of the depth of my shadows and experiences and journey. I just don't want to talk like how I think I need to talk. I just want to talk like myself. And I'm called to share more of my truth. Again, yes, part for me and part for whoever out there is calling me, because I'm being called by multiple people, multiple energies that need me to step up and share myself, share my energy, share my journey, share my truth. And not just the light aspects, not just the good positive energy, but the darker shadowy parts of my journey, and how I was able to move through them and face my fears to get to where I am today. And I feel like that to me is like, even though I share a lot on social media, very transparently, very vulnerably, very openly, my thoughts, I don't think I've fully shared like directly my darker aspects, here and there for sure. The darker, but like directly my darker aspects that I've experienced, the trauma that I've healed through and continue to heal through. And how I got through it, I think, is the biggest part. How did I move through my shadows, my fears, my darkness, from point A to point B? And 555 on the license plate change. And another one, twins, flipped twins, 8338. So maybe that's significant for somebody. I'm also in a very public place, and I do not know why I park so close, so I think I'm feeling exposed right now talking about this, because like a lot of people like walking in the parking lot. But I think I'm just gonna keep making videos and keep using my voice, keep tuning in. I gotta say, like, there's so many levels. Oh my God. There's so many levels to being human. There's so many levels. There's so many levels to being human. There's so many levels to being a soul. And when I think of the soul, when I think of all the layers of the soul, and when I think of this quantum realm energy that I feel I am entering into, I feel at peace. I feel at home. I feel healed. I feel like I've gotten through and made it through one of the darkest tunnels I've ever experienced. My tissues. Confirmation. It's been about like 5 to 7 years since I've started my spiritual journey. To tune deeper into my soul and understand myself as a beautiful soul. And not just get so wrapped up and stuck in this human experience and not see myself from a different lens, from a different perspective, from a wider lens, a more expanded view, zoomed out of this human life, this human experience that really is so beautiful and so special and very challenging. Very challenging. And something that I thought was gonna take a couple months or like a year. It took 2 years, and then it took 3 years, and then it took 4 years. And then I just kept healing. I kept healing, and it became a part of me. It became a part of my journey. All the inner work, that I've taken the time to dig into and explore is what I want to share. Ultimately, I want to share those tools. I want to share those tools and those practices and experiences. The lessons. A lot of wisdom. A lot of knowledge. A lot of love. Acceptance. And compassion for myself. After a lifetime of self-judgment and criticism and being super hard on myself, which stems from, and I'm gonna just keep, like I said, I'm gonna keep making videos, I'm gonna keep talking, I'm gonna keep streaming, channeling, whatever is coming through. There's so many aspects of storytelling, self-talk, channeling energy, messages, angel numbers, tarot. Like it really is a mix of divinity and humanity. It's a mix of the human divine partnership that I am embodying. It's a mix of these more lofty, spiritual, quantum, meta ways of thinking and thought patterns and ways of seeing the world and changing your mindset. And then very, 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 very imperfect, raw, real human emotions. And that is me. That is my human self, my human essence, and the essence of my soul, all in one. And I really just want to be true and real. I want to be true to myself. I want to be real and honest with myself and how I show up here and how I'm talking to myself, and I don't want to feel like I'm filtering or holding back or talking like someone else or in ways that I feel like I need to talk or express myself. And I know that even with all of the time and practice, almost like prep, because I've made a million videos, I've talked to myself a million times, I've expressed myself very openly, deeply, vulnerably. Everything still takes time, and good things take time. They take a lot of time. Good things take a lot of time. And I just want to find my voice in all of this and not be afraid to share the truth and share things from my journey that I know can really help people, and also share the other side of it, which is super divine. And this quantum energy, every time I say it, every time I think about it, it literally allows me to leap into this other existence. And I feel it, which I have to look up like spiritual gifts, because I am someone who is still, I'm not going to pretend like I know everything. I don't know anything for a fact, actually. I don't know anything as truth anymore. I'm more into, actually, it's part of the quantum realm. It's more about at least this is what I was channeling earlier, either today or yesterday. It's more about a teaching based in questions and discussion and conversation, and holding the space as a teacher to bring these thoughts and these theories and ideologies about life and self and other in the world, and our existence and how we're connected, all of our experiences in our daily lives. It's really not knowing things for fact, and it's not saying like this is the right way, this is the right way, that's the wrong way. The quantum realm is freeing. The quantum realm is what will set you free in what you think you know. Because it's all up for question. It's all up for discussion. And I think that's what makes it beautiful. And I want to maybe talk more on just my thoughts and what I've been channeling and automatic writing about. And I will use these terms more like directly, like almost like more literally, because it helps me right now, as well as I am like uncovering these titles, even though I really don't like to label or title things, but it's helping me uncover what these spiritual gifts that I've had for a long time that are in development and coming into my own awareness, my own consciousness, my own understanding of what they are. It actually helps me when I say it more literally in the video. So don't think I'm like need to say it. Like being an intuitive, like it's actually helping me like feel into, because you can feel into when something feels aligned and true to you. You could feel like an expansiveness in your heart space, or if it feels like you're not being so honest or truthful, or it's not really aligned, you feel that compression, that like kind of anxiety, anxious feeling. It doesn't feel good. So when I say things out loud, I can feel if it resonates, and so I am constantly and will forever be on a unfolding discovery path alongside of you. And I want to just keep channeling and speaking and using my voice and streaming and allowing these layers of consciousness, but also real, just real, true, deep-hearted human experiences from my journey and my path. And I want it to be kind of a mix of everything. I want it to be kind of like unknown, the way that my path has felt, like undescribable. Oh, there's that girl from PetSmart. Like undescribable, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm thinking of like unapologetic, but that's not it. Unconditional, but I'm thinking of like oh, I got it. When you're not able to like quite pinpoint something, or put it into words, or put an exact label on it, it's like, no, it's not undescribable. Undefinable. Yes. I want it to feel that way, because we as humans and as souls are honestly undefinable. We are so infinite. The possibilities within us and externally in our life are infinite and endless and limitless. They truly, truly are. And so I don't want to limit myself in what I create and share either. I really want it to be this multifaceted, multidimensional, layered, complex essence of me, yes, but also just the energy that you can use as a reflection for you, and allow that to help guide you, because it's guiding me too. And I really hope to keep opening up and sharing all parts of me and loving all parts of me and allowing all parts of me to be expressed. That's really important to me in this concept we have of identity. And as we move into this quantum realm, I think there will be many crossovers and new forms of love and awakening and truth and understanding. I think that's it for now. I'm just going to ask Spirit. I'm just going to tune in and see if Spirit, is there anything else that you want me to say? They just, Spirit said, you are a beautiful soul. And they just wanted me to tell you that. That's it. That's it. All right. Whew. We're here to make waves.